With the other kingdoms refusing to act against the murderous king, I have decided to focus my attention north. By uniting the wildlings and forming the true kingdom of the north, our combined powers should be enough to bring Rhaegar to justice. I don't expect this task to be an easy one, however, but I do believe it a necessary one. Winter is coming. And thus begins part 5 of our House Stark playthrough. Today will probably be a little bit more productive than the last episode, I'll be honest. I kind of got a bit lost once I realised we couldn't even do anything with this faction stuff. I did feel a little bit lost, although now we have 98% military power somehow. I'm not quite sure how it calculates all this. He has 46,000 and I have 11,000. Who knows? Crusader Kings still confuses my mind today. Right. But first, we have stuff to do in the north. I have some new holdings to give away. In fact, quite a few new holdings. Now, I will give them to wildlings. For example, you can only hold one title, and you can hold another title. So why don't I go ahead and give you, let's give you Fang's Peak. Why not? I'll go ahead and give you this. This should hopefully improve relations up here. Lord Rock. Can you hold any more titles? You can as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the Lord Rock. Let's just try and give this to people who are already landed. I know it makes them more powerful, but honestly, we're so strong. It won't matter if they have one or few extra keeps. Let's give that to you as well. Can you hold any more titles? You can hold one more. So let's go ahead and do that. Cultural acceptance between Forestmen and Northmen increases by doing this as well. That's something we could do with our steward, maybe, is improve cultural relations. That would very much make sense. Now, I don't have anyone to control this, so we're going to have to find someone new. So if I go ahead and grant this to someone, let's see, if we go by culture, Northman or First Man? Northman. Wait, what culture am I? I'm a Northman, right? Yeah, I'm a Northman. Wait, so what culture are you guys? I forgot to check this. You guys are a Forestman. Okay, right. So we need to find people with the Forestman culture. Can I just type this in up here? Yeah, we go. We can sort it by Forestman and then go by relevance. So Mance here. Let's go ahead and give you some land. We're going to give you this one. There we go. And then if I go back here and we could grant titles. Soren, I'm going to give this to you as well. This actually improves the culture quite a lot, doesn't it? And then we need to give away this land here as well. And then I think we're back within our regular domain. Like, you're a berserker. Let's go ahead and give you some of this juicy land as well. You were called Soren too. Were you Soren? You're Chieftain Soren, and you're Chieftain Soren as well. Are you Chieftain Soren? No, you're Chieftain Mance. Hopefully that's not Mance Raider. I don't think it is. Right, we can create accolades, we can declare wars. I think we're all good here. First Order of the Winter Wars needs a worthy successor. We already know about that. Right, let's unpause the game. Faction, the peasant rabble has disbanded, which is nice to see. What's this? Declare you regent. No. We're already getting back onto this, are we? Greetings, my amicable liege. My entourage and I have just arrived in Winterfell. Lord Jory the Disgraceful is back. What does he want this time? Jeez, he wants me to run his realm for him at this rate. Lord Joy is at last shown into my great hall and waste no time before walking up to my throne and bowing deeply. Thank you for seeing me, my liege. I come to you today with an urgent request. A malady of discontent prevails in my lands. Very well, I shall come and run your lands for you. We have more events in here as well. Who are you? A pallid individual who looks as if she has spent her entire life skulking underground is lurking in the corner of my throne room. I've heard tell you might want a secret passage installed. I can craft any impure corridor your twisted heart desires. I can even add an obelette to your bedroom for your lover to throw you into the heat of passion. I don't want to spend my gold right now. I shall enter and leave rooms only by the front door, wench. We need this gold because we're going to be declaring plenty of war in this episode and the coming episodes. Because we need to form the true kingdom of the north. Lord Holster is not swayed, that's fine. You've arrived as well. Okay, there's a lot of entourages. Maybe I should disable the entourages, but enable pay homage. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, we got this one. If you give me 50 gold, I'll help you. There we go. So we paid 50 gold to help him. Let's go into our decisions. Let's disallow petitioners. But I will keep homage enabled because it gives us money. We can meditate at a werewood. Regardless of faith, few places in the world come close to matching the heart of a Godsworth in terms of tranquility and otherworldly solitude. Perhaps I should visit the heart of the tree for some guidance. Maybe we can lose some stress as well. Let's see. Regardless of faith, I've already read this. As I approach the heart tree, I desire nothing more than to be calm. There we go. We lost a lot of stress there, actually. We got so much. Recruit winter specialist. We need the winter wolf still. But I'm building siege equipment instead. Let's carry on building siege equipment for now. We will get the winter wolves eventually. What's this? A hunt and a hunt. We're not doing that. We're going to replenish. And then when we replenish, we're going back north to gain some more land. That's the plan for this episode. Should I gain this as well? I possibly could. Holland is no longer my master of the horse. That's absolutely fine. So what's happening down here with Rhaegar? His lands are running smoothly, right? They are. Which is rather unfortunate. Greetings, my amicable liege. I've arrived in Winterfell to pay homage to you. Ah, Lady Alla of the Dreadfort. Oh, Ramsay Snow is the regent. Oh, okay. What happened? Oh, you're my vassal. What happened to you, Roose? He was killed in an attack. I mean, I'll show her in at once. She did bring me a gift of gold as well, which is rather nice. How long do we have to wait to replenish this? Not too long, actually. I don't think we'll declare as many wars as last time. We'll keep it a little bit more tamed this time. Maybe go for Aldgroves and Corpse Cove. We can get these two in one clean swoop. I think we should be fine. Maester position's been vacated. Oh. Okay, I need to send for a Maester. Let's send a Raven to Old Town. Also, I'm going to untick this. Otherwise, it's going to be up there all the time. Let's send for a Maester. This is probably going to be a very expensive expense here. The Maester I sent for from the Citadel has arrived in Winterfell. A stone Dornish by the name of Corin. Let us hope he will be loyal and wise. 105 gold. Oh, ouch. And children lack guardians as well. Wait, why? Oh, their guardian died. So Nella Stark, you are a steward. Griff Felly, you have very good stewardship. You can educate her. And then for Brenda Stark, you're also stewardship. So Griff, you can educate both of them. Did my steward die? I am in debt. No, my steward is still alive. Okay. Just the educator died. A grand tournament. Not right now. We're preparing for war. I gotta keep my priorities straight. Let's go ahead and show in Lord Harrion. He gave me a gift of gold as well. We can almost go to war, actually. How's Winterfell doing? Can I click on it? It's always... It's just... This is why I like having this menu open. We don't have anything bad here. Or here. Wait, you're Wolfswood clansman somehow. And Moat Kaling is the wrong culture. I tell you what. Can we go ahead and fix that culture down here? Is that changing? Promote culture. It is. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix that culture. I just want Winterfell at least to be of the right culture. You have come to pay homage to me. You're wife to Alla Bolton, aren't you? And you brought a gift of gold as well, which is very nice to see. We're out of debt. So in theory, we could now go to war again. We have a little bit of a buffer. Why not? And we have a dynasty legacy. Right, our first dynasty legacy. I can get Winter Kings. I think I should get this. And then I'm going to go down the north. Because roleplay reasons. So winter is coming. Let's get Winter Kings. Vassal opinion plus 10. And plus 10% levy contribution. That would actually help us. Against the Mad King. More levies. I'm already calling Rhaegar the Mad King. He's the Dunged King, not the Mad King. Right. Let's go ahead and declare some war here. You're actually quite weak. I could take your whole duchy. Not really, actually. You have a lot of land, don't you? I mean, I want to take stuff that's next to me. So let's take the Haunted Forest, I guess. Couldn't I just conquer County for that, though, which is a little bit cheaper? I could. Okay, let's take Huskmere from you. And then from you, I think I can take your entire duchy, correct? Yeah, let's take the High Chiefdom of Aldgroves. And that should see us plenty. I can also raise men in the north now. Although it might raise them as a crap ton of armies, actually. Yeah, so let's raise our men down here instead. Because there's not a lot of supply up here. So I will go ahead and raise them. That way we get 4 armies as well. Right, we're going back to war. We must unite the worldling clans. We must make Rhaegar pay for his murder. Oh, I'm a bit bummed out, I'll be honest. After I finished recording last episode, I was a little bit annoyed that allies can't join factions and stuff. Of course, it's always been this way, but it just makes sense logically, right? It's just weird how only a strong hook makes people join factions. You can't bribe them, you can't convince allies. No idea why. Hopefully the base game Crusader Kings changes that one day, but I have a feeling they won't. It's okay though. Right, let's go ahead and tell our armies to start sieging. You can go here, you can go here. We've got this army going over here, and then this army can go straight over here. We should do this very quickly and cleanly, one would imagine. These guys are also sieging though. We could put a stop to that. Benjen has entered Chiefess Ice Otter's wrestling contest. Good luck, my brother. Whilst you're wrestling with the other men, I'll be fighting wildlings in the north. Ah, dear. Who's this? Lady Brenda of the North. I've disabled nameplates just in case that was responsible. So the only mods I have now is Game of Thrones and Barbershop for thumbnails. Right. You are an astute intellectual. You're not married off yet. In fact, let's clean some of this up. Arya is already married. Alexa is married to Tyrion. So now we're on Brenda. We could get some very nice, including the Tyrells. Do I want an alliance with the Tyrells? Leo. Do you know what? We should do that. Yes. Brenda, you're going to marry Leo. Right, let's send off that proposal. Then we have an alliance with the Tyrells, which I think is rather nice. Get some more powerful allies on ourselves. To be amicable, Eddard, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. I will graciously take the hand of your daughter Brenda in holy matrimony. May the seven who are one grant us long life and many children. May the old god bless the marriage as well. The old gods, I guess I should say. Call allies to war. We don't need help. We only need ourselves. This siege is going much faster. Is that the one with siege equipment? It is. That would explain everything. In fact, there we go. There's our first siege. Let's go westward and we'll start sieging this land down as well. We even have some prisoners we can ransom. Let's do that, because then we can get ourselves out of debt. Hopefully. There we go. You've accepted that one. It's a shame we can't ransom more than one person at a time as well. But alas... why worry about things we cannot change? Let's ransom you as well. There we go. We should be out of debt, although going back into debt very soon again. Very quickly as well. Right. Siege 1. That's this siege. Let's make our way northward. We go up here. That should be fine. We're making very smooth progress. We also have some more prisoners to ransom. So let's go ahead and sell these guys off. And we're going to have to wait for one to go through. Greetings, my amicable liege. I've been hosting your chancellor for several weeks, and he has helped me truly see the splendour of the realm under your rule. Ah, Lord Baratheon. Thank you. I'm blessed to have such good servants. My chancellor doing his job as well. By the looks of things. Is my prisoner still here, or did I already ransom him? I must have already ransomed him. And there we go. Another siege 1 there as well. More 50 gold. That's what I'm talking about. This one's siege. There's so much going on. It's hard to keep up with the wars. Right. Fort level +1. Enemy occupations do not lower control. I like that. Let's go ahead and get enduring hardships. How old is Eddard now? 44. We still have a fair few years left, one would hope. 44 isn't too old, of course. Hopefully we do get to avenge Robert still. Let's go and send this army up here to siege this. We are sweeping through so damn fast. I think it's much more manageable having 2 wars compared to 4, like in the last episode. Men-at-Arms negotiation, minus 25% Men-at-Arms tax for 5 years. That's incredibly useful, and will save us a bill of gold. Have we got prisoners? We don't. It's just telling me to declare more wars. Patient, game. Patience. I'm already in 2 wars. What more do you want from me? There we go. We've managed to take Delwater as well. Let's go ahead and stop this siege. Hopefully we catch them in time. Are they going to run away? Oh, what's this? I was shocked when I caught my son Rob trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Lord Cregan. He confessed he had thought he'd get away with it, but now he knows it was wrong. Rob is honest. Okay. That's, I'm glad he came forwards there. He is learning after his father. by the looks of it, myself. How's this battle going? We should absolutely demolish them. My steward, Lord Eddard, approaches me, rage in his eyes and cat in his hand, held by the scruff of its neck. As he thrusts the cat in my face, I see that it's my dear shadow. I found this little monster among my things. What wasn't scratched to bits was covered in piss. He's just a cat. Put your clothes away and he won't pee on them, would he? We've had this discussion with multiple vassals now. Right, we managed to win this war. Let's enforce the demands. Greetings, Lord Paramount Eddard of the North. May you live in harmony and contentment. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it! How did we do in the battle here? Lord Benjen... Oh, Benjen is with us! Okay, so how was he at a tournament? No one knows. Interesting. That is actually rather interesting. Okay, right, let's make our way up here. This army, you can go ahead and siege this. And I guess this one, you just go west. Oh, you can go and siege this. There we go. Everyone's got a siege target. Let's get on it, men. Do I have any prisoners? I don't have any prisoners to ransom either. We're going to have to dish out these new holdings too. How can I check culture? Let's see. Culture is down here. Forestman. 55% acceptance. Well, I can't form... Oh, less than 80. Oh, that's much higher. I wonder if we form a hybrid culture. In this instance, I think it makes sense because we're mixing wildlings with Northmen. That would be something I'll look at in the future, actually. I do think that makes sense. Right, we took another prisoner. 36 gold. I'll take it, just because right now I desperately need the gold. You managed to finish your siege. We don't have any more castles to siege, though, do we? No, we're just waiting for these. Only 53% war score. Maybe it's because of the capital. In fact, you have siege... No, you don't have siege equipment. Okay. Yeah, you just sit and wait there. Although, actually, if you come down to the south, one of our armies is fighting. If you can go ahead and help them, that would be amazing. Take your time. Why don't you? Wait, they've not even made it. Are they going to win this? That's a very close battle. There we go. They came in right at the end. And we've actually managed to win the war now. Let's enforce the demand. Greetings, Lord Paramount Eddard of the North. Peace be with you. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Right. And just like that, more of the lands are united. Wow, we killed many. Who was this? Lord John of the Last Lands. Lord Great John there. 200 kills. Absolutely impressive stuff. And the North grows. Right. We have some titles to give away. Are you capped out? You can have some more titles. I'm going to give you this. And is that all I have? Only this. Okay, I'm going to give you this. There we go. We have managed to grow. We need to negotiate Eleanor. Is that... Oh, Stormland. Oh, you have Robert's hammer. I like your armor as well. That's very cool looking. You don't have any children yet, unfortunately. Wait. What happened to Penai? Died mysteriously? Was that Rhaegar as well? No way. Is Lyanna still alive? Lyanna's still alive. Oh, it was Rhaegar. I know it. Let's find secrets. I think it was Rhaegar. Let's go ahead and find secrets over here. We're going to expose him. Right, let's unpause. We need to make some more gold again. That's fine. I'm going to put you on train commanders whilst we have a little bit of leeway. What's this? Declare you regent, Lord Great John. I can't. I know you're proving yourself in battle, but the problem is, Lyanna is in charge. Oh, King Gerion's Grand Tournament. The Rock. They are their own empire now, by the way. I might accept this one. Greetings, Lord Paramount Eddard of the North. I am organising a grand tournament in Casterly Rock. We will start with the melee contest, a chance to show your skill to all I warrant. I have made sure to procure truly fine prizes for the victors to collect. I should join it. We have to leave within 42 days. Let's join the tournament. I believe this is going to be a fun one. How do I disable this? I press skip like 20 times now. Right, let's get rid of you. We're going to need... We have 6 in our entourage. Hodor is coming to join the tournament. My wife Catelyn is coming. Aelin, my caravan master. Lady Nella, my daughter. Rob is coming. As is Eda. Okay, Hodor. Hodor, you better be joining the tournament. I want to see you fight. You gotta show what the first sword of the Winter Wolves can do. Right, there's a lot of problems here, isn't there? This is wetlands. Is this red because it's the most dangerous, I wonder? No, I don't think it is. So we need a forder. Yeah, forder is wetlands. So we get rid of all of that. Now we have a lot of... Let's see, what's this? This says plains. No, it's not. It's forest. We have a lot of forest. We also have a few... hills as well, if I can click on it. This is because it's tiger. Is tiger and forest linked? Hire mercenary guards. You will hire hardened mercenaries to join your entourage as guards, increasing overall safety and speed. Okay, let's get mercenary guards then. And then we will also have... train knights. You bring along your weakest knights to train and learn from the challenges to be faced on the open road. Ooh. Wait. Oh, I can't click on any of these, though. Okay, that's unfortunate. Right, let's get a forwarder once more as well. And we will set off. We have 6 medium dangers and 3 low danger. It's not that bad. We could alter the path. Oh, 40 gold. It's fine. Let's join the tournament. Hold on. I need you to defend me on my journey. Where am I? We're not traveling. Oh, it's quite far, actually. The Westerlands. We could be gone for many years. Catelyn, my dear wife. No, Catelyn's coming with me. Wait, but Catelyn... Oh, Osric is my regent now. Osric, keep Winterfell safe. I trust you, my son. You have served me well as my Castellan. I have named you as a Stark. I see you as my true son. Please, look after Winterfell in my absence. And now I leave for the tournament. My fellow attendee, King Garyon, is hosting a grand tournament competition in the vicinity of Casterly Rock, and time has come for us to depart. Is that Hodor? Yes. Oh, I love it. We shall represent the House of Stark and make the Northman people proud. Hopefully the rest of Casterly Rock won't be as rotten as King Garyon, but we should still be wary of what goes down when in the Lion's Den. We have an alliance with the Lannisters, so I'm not too scared. Not in this timeline. I suppose we must. You are attending... Okay, yes. Let's go ahead and leave for the grand tournament. Oh my days, we are flying. What? Hiring a... Well, 4 times... Look at that. Oh, wow. Eddard, what did you eat for breakfast? That's completely taken me off guard. Is that the difference that the mercenaries make? That's insane. We just... Teleport in the Riverlands already. Wowzers. That's mental. Okay. That was bloody brilliant. Right, an imposing woman is standing on the road ahead of us. I am Elena of the Twins. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant, and so on this day I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. You don't seem that strong, I'll be honest. Waldor! Hodor! Show her how it's done! Hodor lost. Oh dear. Hodor. Hodor. I wanted to believe in you. In our timeline, you are gonna be a fine swordsman. Oh dear. Journeying through Greenwood, I passed by a peculiar-looking tent, splayed open with its yet more peculiar-looking occupant inside. Come in, O mighty Lord Paramount. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of your future travels for a modest price. The strange man has piqued my interest of my entourage, but am I willing to pay for a reading? What? Eddard, we're in debt. We could come experience... Sure, I could invite him to join me instead, though. He is a very learned man. Come experience the future of me instead. We're going to a tournament. Look at that. We're flying. Nella Stark has come of age now as well. Right, I need to find her a husband. Let's pause the game. We're doing this first, though. After a long day of travel, the horizon starts to bleed into warmer colours. I take a moment to pause, close my eyes, and I breathe. Careful! My caravan leader Aelin screams, pointing at the forest. Beyond the path we follow, what looks like a small rodent is running into the wild, and after it, a black figure I easily recognise. Oh, it's Shadow! No, Shadow! Aelin, follow him! Aelin got lost trying to find my pet and is now wounded. Oh dear, my caravan master. Right, my daughter, Nella. Wait, Brenda, you're married off. Right, let's unpin you. We'll clean this up a bit. Nella, we need to find you a good husband now as well. I want an alliance. We already have Lannisters and they're a bit too young for you. Why don't we go down here? Great John! He's very old. What about the Umbers, though? The Umbers would be a good alliance. Oh, wow. Caven Umber is Herculean as well. Let's go ahead and marry off Nella to the Umbers. I'm happy enough with that alliance. We'll send a proposal. What's this? Rhaegar wants to marry Nella. No. No. 1, the age distance. 2, you smell like shit because you're the dung. And 3, you murdered my best friend. No, Rhaegar. And 4, you kidnapped Lyanna. Yes. Not having it. No. Decline. I will deny the king because I don't see him as my true king anymore. I see him as a coward. It is known that the Riverlander people are ardent believers in the faith of the Seven Faith and do not take kindly to non-believers. Nevertheless, Backwade is on our route, so we must pass through. Quickly, through the village's vengeful eyes set upon us like a wolf prowling its meal. Before we have a chance to react, the local scepter descends upon us with a mob of raging fanatics, screeching about our alleged heretical beliefs and demanding we pay atonement for passing through these holy... You do realise I'm allied with the Tullys? Foolish man. No, 50 gold. What? Foolish man, it is you who is the heretic. We lose 55 gold. I have seen the world and beheld its many wonders in my travels, but never have I beheld such beauties as the ones I've seen in Backwade. No, we have a wife, we have a soulmate. No, I cannot give my love so freely. They tried to tempt me last time as well. I travelled through these lands. Ditch! I hear Nella shout out in panic. Soon thereafter I hear a loud cracking sound, like that of wood breaking or of my patience finally snapping. I step out on the grass to see the splintered remains of a wagon wheel. My wagon wheel! I'm sorry, father. It was my turn as lookout and I fell asleep at the reins. Ah, shit, we're gonna be late. Ah, my daughter. It's fine, we have a little bit of leeway, I think. It doesn't take much to track the growling and broken twigs down to their origin. Shadow sits over a leaf litter, licking its back. Oh, Shadow's back. Ah. Ha, I knew you'd be successful. Well done, Shadow. You've gone from hunting rats to hunting wild animals. Where are we? We're here. What is happening here? John has accepted our alliance. Okay, it's stopped now. That's good. Since leaving home nearly a month ago. We've already gone this far in a month. I have seen highs and lows, revelled in the winds blowing through my hair and lamented the rocks in my boots. There are so many places, so many things I have yet to see out there on the open road. I feel free of the stuffy castle if only for a little while. The roads are full of pilgrims and wanderers. Perhaps it is among them that I will find the peace of mind. Out here I am truly... Oh, I gained a traveller trait. +1 diplomacy. Ah, very nice. Oh, we're going. Truly, a stroll through Westeros is a gift from the old gods. The tranquility of this place is suddenly and abruptly broken by the furious grunts and clattering of armour. Hark! Get me out of this metal prison. My squire took offence at my manner, even going so far as to call me heartless and has abandoned me. Oh, come on. You're the heartless. Whatever this strange man did not have been enough to justify being stuck forever. Do you know what? Give me 30 gold and I'll help you. Oh, what's the... I will say there's a few too many events on these trips, but it's fine. It gives us story and lore as well. Ailing is in charge of our food supplies and sheepishly revealed our provisions are now all but useless, having been poorly stored. Patches of mold cover the bread and fresh produce, and we have quickly used up the remaining dried food. The party grows hungry as dusk begins to fall. Nature will provide for us. We could have died then. Why is my thing all the way back here? It's a little bit behind. We were moving that fast. It's all the way back there. Right, we finally arrived. I've arrived at the site of the tournament here in Casterly Rock. Though not all the revelers have yet arrived, throngs of people wander through the colourful surroundings, all looking forward to the forthcoming displays of skill and prowess. There is no time to lose. I must begin preparing. I must be a victor at absolutely any cost. So what are we going to focus on here? Oh, look at that. We're very good at this. Is there the first one? The first one is horse traits. Oh, and this one, a horse race. We might actually win some stuff here. Our foot contest stuff is also good. Ooh. Befriending could be useful. Recruiting also could be, but I think I'm here to triumph. Let's triumph. We need victor. Let's go to the tourney grounds. Go, Spring Blossom, go faster. I hear a man's voice echo across the grounds. I look up to see a small thing hurrying through the sky like a little black bolt of lightning. Soon enough, it swoops down towards a finishing line. Bah, you must have cheated. Your bird cannot fly that fast. Just look at her. She's as graceful as a goose. The angry loser shouts with the winner looking smug. I could learn a thing or two from this. There we go. We are actually going to qualify for the first tournament, which is nice. You may not qualify. Okay, we're not going to qualify now, though. Let's go to the tent camps and see if we can get ourselves to qualify. You're going to win this, my brother Benjen exclaimed. Oh, Benjen's here. It will be trivial, like when you began the annexation of the Varamir Mosfet's High Lordship of Storrold's Point, held by Varamir Mosfet. Oh, that's the wildlings, yes. You're much too chivalrous and amicable to fail. It feels good to know that my captains have my back. Let's see. Increases moderately. I feel unstoppable. We will qualify now, which is good. I will try to get some more. I think tourney grounds is... Oh, it's already started. Never mind. Oh dear, look how big ice is. I'm dying. Right, a clear divide has been drawn between the two teams, who stand across from each other, taunting as they prepare their equipment and whisper plans. Horses are readied in the background, the chargers whinnying and harumphing. It will be a brutal day's work. My team is sure to defeat Lord Bruce's brands of AGOT. So Lord Bruce here, 16 prowess. Lord Benjen, my brother, is commanding the second army. Oh, this is where I wish I had nameplates. Actually, no, it's fine. If you highlight, it's good. Okay, glory will be ours. Let's see if we can win the first fight. I vowed to myself I would win a contest in this tournament, and I can't help but consider a less fair approach to securing the prize of the melee competition. Eddard, we're honest, we're honourable. We're honourable. We can't do that. I'm sure my opponents would do the same. If only they had the idea. Who knows? Maybe they already have. Yeah, because we are honest. Oh, not because we're honourable. Because we're honest and just. There is no way to win. We're just going to rely on our skill to win this one. Oh, look at that. We're on the horse with a lance. I curb my horse after a pass at an opponent and head back into the fray. As I approach, I see a figure topple from their mount, blindsided by a blow from an opponent behind them. Seemingly unhurt, Simon looks around wildly for his mount, but it is long gone, spooked by the noise. We unhorsed him. If this was Warband, or Bannerlord I guess now, easy win for us. I draw closer still, fixated on his plight, seated atop my charger. He looks so small, so defenseless. It wouldn't be honourable, so an onlooker would say, but there is precious little honour in the fray. I mean, he fell off his horse. Honour's not a problem of this, right? Because I'm gallant and just. Do you need a hand, Simon? Do you know what? I gained the nickname for honourable as well. I want this to be a fair fight. I want to earn this. We are now Lord Paramount Eddard, the Honourable of the North. That's so fitting. Wow. Amidst the blood and thunder of the melee, it is almost impossible to keep your bearings. The mass of competitors have heave and sway an uncontrollable pile of humanity. Woe betide anyone who should stand in its way. Of course, an unfortunate peasant need only move aside with haste to avoid the brawl. The issue is a little more pronounced, I consider, when the victim is a building. The melee is spilled over into Casterly Rock proper, and even now I can see contestants from both sides ripping off pieces of building facade to use as rudimentary shields or even missiles. I fancy I can even hear the crackling of frames in the middle distance. What's happened? Truce! No. Perhaps it's time to leave. Holding a castle gets village destroyed. A truce? The melee seizes for now. I mean, we'll try it. I don't want to damage Casterly Rock. The melee does seize for now. Our score decreases slightly, but that's fine. The shadows loom long as the battle wears on. The fray shrinking as contestants limp away. Wheeling my horse, I think back to what has transpired so far, such as when I lost my temper and beat another competitor into a bloody pulp. Events are clearly coming to a head. As tired battle lines are drawn up once more, the opportunity to stamp my mark on this contest is now. I will win a soldier's victory. With me to victory. Which one? I will win a soldier's victory. Let's prove ourselves. I think we can win the melee. The ploy was a stunning blow. The tide shifts in my team's favour. Multiple riders breaking free as we overwhelm their flank, racing away towards the opposition's camp. We can only hope they reach it before the same happens to us. It is almost impossible to call which side is closest to prevailing. There is still all to play for. I can see the heralds beginning to make their way on the field to signal the conclusion of the event. The end draws near. One more push, lads. Charge into the enemy. Did we win? Please say we won. Wait, did we lose? Ah, the anticipation. Oh, we lost. Oh, come on. Ah. Trumpet sounds, the crowd clamours. Competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over. And one team's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, we have our winners. Lord Bruce's team beat Lord Paramount Eddard's in the contest. I couldn't lead my team to victory. Oh, it was my team. Men, we may have lost, but we didn't lose our honour. We fought honourably, we fought bravely. We fought truly. What a chaotic sport, I agree. That was fun. Okay, what's next? Wrestling? Okay, let's go to the tourney grounds. I need to practice here. Oh, great John. Oh, are you competing? My captain stands assembled for the day's training, their attendants laden with kit. Lord John and myself stand before all. Captains, what do you know? Ask humbly to be taught, urges John. Together we represent the Lord Paramount. Let us together prepare for our glories. He turns to me, eyes gleaming. Command us! Oh, I'm honest and just. To your saddles, draw your... That's a lot of stuff there. Oh, I have... Oh, a lot of people have come to fight. Ah. Ooh. Best them all, John. Right, to your saddles, draw your swords. We're going to practice. We are going to qualify for the wrestling. I don't know why we're mounting to practice wrestling. Who knows? I don't. Why am I paused? I still don't know. Let's unpause that. What's this? You increased your score. Okay. At least we're going to qualify here. While performing his duties as my spy master, Lord Madrick has uncovered a secret held by Lord Paramount Holster of the Riverlands. Ah, a failed man. Does that give me... And you wrote me a poem, thank you. Does that give me a strong hook? Wait, let's pause. Let's pause, guys. I'm trying to do stuff. Is it a strong hook? Oh, it's a strong hook. No way. The Riverlands. They can join us. Is it true? Wait, he needs to accept the blackmail first, right? Yeah, we've gained a strong hook. Oh, he's quite old, though. He's 70. His health is fine. Wowzers. If he lives long enough, this could be amazing. Add members. Let's force the Riverlands to join. 93% military power. The Riverlands are huge. 13,000. Yeah, but that's huge. That's 13,000 we take away from the king as well. But we're in a tournament. Okay, let's continue the tournament. Let's go to the camp. Oh, the dissolution faction might finally happen. Oh, I'm so happy because I was quite bummed out, I'll be honest. Right, a small crowd has gathered around a passionately orating Lord Hoffo. They seem to be listening intently. Who are you? Oh, he's an Ironborn. Personal glory is one thing, but true glory lies elsewhere. He looks at me intently. Your family is your strength. Without them, you are nothing. This reminds me of when my father Hoffo died from his wounds. Hoffo, son of Hoffo. What is it with characters? First it was Tyrion, son of Tyrion. Now we've got Hoffo, son of Hoffo. Almost half an hour passes, but it feels like more seconds. He sure knows how to spin a tale. This will help me in the upcoming... Oh! I feel more motivated now for the upcoming competition. Can I leave this early? I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't leave this early. That's fine. It shouldn't take too long, like just a couple months, right? I believe. And then we can still do the Dissolution War. That's probably going to be in the next episode. So I have qualified for the wrestling contest, which gains us some prestige. Benjen has also qualified. Right, Benjen, let's get to this. Oh, am I fighting Benjen first? Arrayed around the sand, shirtless contestants worn up for their bouts as the herald announces the contest's commencement. Some of the competitors rub dirt onto themselves, others opt for oils, all looking for a scant advantage in the coming bouts. The wrestling qualifiers have come to an end and it's clear who will be put forward for the quarterfinals. As it stands, the varied pitches and volumes of the crowd's cheers leave no question as to the favourite. For my first bout, I have been paired against my brother, Lord Benjen of Ulupine. I am ready. Benjen, no matter who wins, I love you, my brother. Let's have a good old tussle here and see who can win. A feral shoulder bash from Benjen fudged into my ribcage, and I am brought to the floor. Well, he doesn't follow me into a pin. It's with good reason too, as my first fist flashes through the air where the head would have been. The feeling out stages of this particular bout are clearly very much over. The two of us circle cautiously, Benjen with a shadow of a sly grin. It is the calm before the storm, and the wily wrestler uses these moments to strategize. I could focus on headlocks, work on body grapples, or just get him to the ground. Let's just get him on the ground and then we can see what happens there. It does work reasonably well as well. The crowd bays for blood as I stagger forward to confront my opponent again. I cuff away a red rivulet from my forehead and consider the fight so far, musing about when I analyse my opponent to ensure success. I am winning. I just need to hang on for victory. Benjen, come. Let us lock up as warriors and see who is the greatest. Did I lose? I think I saw Benjen raise his hand. Oh no. Oh, I won! Oh, he raised his hand, but not in victory. I attempt to throw my opponent, but as soon as I do, I am sent flying through the air myself. I land hard, the wind leaving my lungs with a groan, and I am immediately on the defensive, straining to keep from being pinned down. Moments later, I manage to catch Benjen off guard. I make my move, pinning him soundly, holding him tightly in place as he struggles in vain to escape. The judges call an end. I have won. Victory! Good fight, brother. I thoroughly enjoyed our quarter-final bout here. Who are we fighting next? So, we are here. Lord Pikewood of Laughing Hills. Ah. You are quite a strong man as well. How much powers do I have? Oh, we're very evenly matched. Do you know what? I can do this. Semi-finals. Fight me, Pikewood. There is nothing like a good wrestle to truly bring the senses to life. Everything is sharper, brighter, more distinct in sound and sight and smell. It's enough to make a man feel superhuman, and perhaps depriving one of a sense would do the opposite. I contemptuously weave left to avoid an incoming grapple from Pikewood, and as he recoils, unleash a mighty two-handed cubbing blow to both sides of his head. Pikewood bellows in agony, trickles of blood rolling out of his ears. It's clear this bout is coming to a quick conclusion, but the wild attempts at a grapple being thrown in my vague direction imply Pikewood is going to get his revenge, or be felled trying. Let's make this quick! Have we already won? Let us lock up as warriors, Pikewood. I'm an honourable man. I think we should fight honourably. I think we won that as well. Yeah, look at that. That was a very quick victory. So we're through to the finals. Okay, you guys are fighting. The wrestling semi-finals are over. The herald booms. Lord Paramount Eddard of the North and Lord Walton of Rushing Ground have reached the final. They've reached the final bout. Lord Walton is all that stands between me and victory. He's not even that strong. But he is a Rivelander. Let's not underestimate him. I can do this. Walton and I are on the ground, straining against each other. An arm hold pulls me into a disadvantaged position, and suddenly Walton is on top of me and working to secure a victory. The dusty ground shift beneath our tensing bodies, my opponent's face brushing along it as he attempts to pin me to the ground, my free hand grasping for any kind of leverage. Unconsciously close around the dirt, leaving me with a fistful of grime. His face is close to my hand, so close. Oh, throw dirt in his face, yes! Yeah! The crowd bays for blood as I stagger forward to confront my opponent again. I cuff away a red rivulet from my forehead and consider the fight so far, musing about when I resorted to some dirty tricks to succeed. I am honourable, but The opportunity, it presented itself. I had to. I am winning. I just need to hang on for victory. Now, he's probably expecting me to look up as a warrior. So why don't we try and keep him? Trick him. You know what? That liver looks vulnerable. Let's go for a liver punch. And hopefully that sends him to the floor. And now we're victorious in the wrestling. Come on. Yes. Haha. A hand on my shoulder, a death trip and an almighty heave. We crash to the floor. All sound is laboured breathing. And farther away, the roar of the crowd. I scramble on top of my adversary, straining to press home my advantage. Moments later, I manage to catch Walton off guard. I make my move, pinning him soundly, holding him tightly in place as he struggles in vain to escape. The judges call an end. I have won. I am the champion of the wrestling contest. What do I get from that? Intent achieved. You completed your triumph. Oh! And we are now qualifying for art. We're not so good at archery. In fact, I think I'm going to change this. Let's go for recreation instead. You want to focus on reducing stress by looking for stress. Yeah, let's focus on recreation now. But sadly, that's all I've got time for today, guys. Tournaments and the travelling take a lot of time, but I do kind of enjoy the lore pop-ups. And we did win the wrestling. Hopefully we get a lot of rewards for that. We'll have to see. I think we can win the horse racing as well. Maybe even the dueling. Who knows? In the next episode, we'll continue with the tournament. And if we finish the tournament, then we're also going to, hopefully, finally declare war against Rhaegar. For the murder of Robert. Revenge will be ours. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching as always. And I'll see you next time.